difference is they are for different colors. Okay, so in such a situation, what I am going to do is, I will, in a normal situation, what I will do is I'll create an AdWords campaign which will say marker pens. I will create 15 different ad groups, each one for the color, which will say red marker pen, blue marker pen, black marker pen. Like this I will have 15 ad groups. Each ad group will have specific ads for them. So a red marker pen ad group will have a red marker pen ad and keywords. Blue marker pen ad group will have a blue marker pen ads and keywords, and so on and so forth. Okay, that is going to be my structure. Okay, rather than creating that structure, what I can do is I can create one campaign which will say marker pens, and I can have one ad group which is for marker pens again. Okay, and I can have one dynamic search ad. Okay, a dynamic search ad is one in which what is happening is, it's a normal text ad. However, the whole ad is created by the programming code. Okay, you don't create anything out there. Okay, you just provide the description. Okay, and you tell the display, and you go ahead and mention the facilities, the features of it. Rest of the part, like your headline, the final URL, all those things are dynamically generated by the programming code itself. How they are doing it is, when you create this dynamic search ad, you provide your website to the system. Okay, so now when so in my case, what happened was, I gave them my website URL. When they checked my website URL, they found that this guy is into selling marker pens. Okay, so now based on that, when a user comes to google.com and searches for red marker pens, what they do is they will scan my website, check my content, and based on which, through a programming code, they will create a headline. Okay, they will create a customized headline and show it on the ad. Okay, so this way I save a lot of time. I don't have to create 15 ad groups, 15 ads and keywords. All of those are not required. Only one ad gets created which covers for everything, so saves a lot of time out there. Okay, so that's the purpose of using dynamic search ads. But the flip side or the drawback of this format is, it is not very effective. Okay, the reason being, what happens is, nowadays, as you know, e-commerce businesses, they provide a lot of discounts. Every day there is a sale happening, discounts, promotions happening. Okay, tons of things keeps on changing. Okay, because of which, when you create a dynamic search ad, the programming code cannot handle so many changes so frequently. Okay, so what it does is, it ends up creating a very basic level of headline. Okay, and because of which, it is not that effective. Okay, it is not customized to the offers and discounts you are giving, and it cannot bring out the quality and the USPs very nicely. That's why people don't prefer dynamic search ads that often. Okay, most of the e-commerce businesses, they go ahead and create on its own. Anmol, they are same. Dynamic or text ads are, they are same. It's just that the way they are created is different. Okay, dynamics ads are created by the system. Normal text ads are created manually by people like us. All right, does this make sense to everyone, what we are talking about? Is everyone with me? The 7 types, is it okay with everyone now? All right, okay. Okay, so these are all the different types, the 7 types of ads you will be able to create in your AdWords account right now. Maybe in the future they will add more types if it happens. Okay, but currently these are all the ones. All right, any questions, anything else? No? Okay, all right, okay. Rest of the people all good till here? Okay, all ads cost the same. Suman, yeah, you can say so. Similar amount, not too much of a difference. Okay, they are almost in the same range. Yes, the cost majorly depends on the kind of business you are in. Okay, for example, let's say you are into a business of selling online jewelry, whereas I am into a business of selling, let's say, water bottles. Okay, obviously it is going to be a case that my bid amount or my cost will be much lesser than yours, because you are in a business where products are of higher price, so obviously the bids will be high over there. In my case, that is not the thing. Okay, I'm into selling plastic bottles, so I will be, my bids, my cost will be lesser. But across the board, for all the different types of ads, I'll pay a similar amount. Okay, sometimes Amazon ads show less price, but landing page shows more price. Why this? Yes, so that is again a problem which they are doing. That is not a good user experience. So when your ad says something else and your landing page says something else, that is a bad user experience, because of which you should be penalized. Okay, you should be, your ad should not be showing. Okay, your quality score should drop. All those things should happen. So it is a mistake which possibly they are doing. They should be changing that. Yeah, yes, yes, so yeah, yes, correct, possibly they should be putting the right content on the ads. Okay, whatever they are saying on the ad, they should deliver it on the landing page. Because the ad is made before and Amazon gives offers later. Aditi, that wouldn't happen actually. It might be a case that yes, it is possible that maybe their AdWords team and their website sales team, the promotions team, are not in sync with each other, because of which possibly there is a discrepancy. Yeah. All right, cool, great guys. Any other questions so far? Is it okay? Right. All right, okay. Suman, we did that in the last session when we created the search campaign, in which we created the ad groups. We saw creating the ads. That is where we do it. You can just go through the recording once, have a look at it, and then let me know. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. Image ads and video ads, we are going to come. Eventually, I think the Thursday session is going to be the one wherein we will be creating a display campaign in which we will get to see that. Maybe the Thursday campaign or next Tuesday. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, guys. Okay, so now we're going to talk about ad policies, okay, and best practices which you can have in your ads. Ad policies, I think we spoke about this. You remember we spoke about this, that when you sign up for Google AdWords and you create your ads go for a check. Okay, there are like 500 odd policies based on which they check your ads. Okay, they're going to check every single minute detail about your business. They're going to check your ads language, grammar, punctuation, spacing, spelling mistakes. They will look at your website. What are you selling? What is your product? What is your business? The content on the website. They will look how the website is functioning, the programming part of it. Technically, is it fine or not? They will look at all those things, and then they will pass a judgment whether the ad is eligible to run on Google or not. Okay, so they will say approved or disapproved. Okay, only once your ads are approved they can go live on a Google network. Okay, now under these policies they have tons of different sections created like this: prohibited content, prohibited practices, restricted content, editorial. So under, like for example, under editorial content, they're going to look at the English part of it. Okay, what language, how you have used the language to write your ads. Like for example, capitalization policy. Okay, you will, it under editorial capitalization policy, you can't write a word which is in full capitals. Okay, a normal word cannot be written in full capitals, because they say that if you're doing that, you're using unfair means to grab attention of customers. okay, by writing words in capitals. Okay, similarly you can do repetitions, okay, like free repetitions, okay, stuff like that you cannot do. Okay, excessive use of character special characters. A lot of time people try to beautify ads by putting multiple dollar signs, asterisks, okay, exclamations, question marks, all those things. Again, not allowed in AdWords. Okay, similarly under product businesses, there are certain products which they will say clearly say no to, like alcohol, ammunitions, child pornography, abortion ads, stuff like this. They're clearly going to say we are not going to advertise. Okay, so those are all restricted content which they will have. Okay, so like this there are like tons of policies which are there based on which they are checking your ads. Okay, they do all these checks within one business day, and then they come back to you and let you know whether your ads are approved or not. Okay, that's how it's going to be. Does this make sense? This is the website, guys. Okay, you can see on the right hand side these are all the policies I was talking about. Okay, under which they're going to check your ads. All right, makes sense to everyone? All right, it's a good read. You can obviously read it and understand what all things they're checking. Just in case if you're speaking to your client or your businesses or your management, then you can tell them that what Google allows, what kind of policies or products they are checking, based on which they check your ads and approve or disapprove them. Okay. All right, similarly they have certain, so this is what I was talking about, stuff which you can't do while writing your ads. Okay, obviously they were going to check your style, your spelling mistakes, punctuation, symbols, all those things. If you are using, not allowed. Capitalization in different ways like this, not allowed. Repetition, not allowed. Unacceptable spacing, too much of spacing, no spacing, not allowed. Okay, you can't put a phone number in the ad text. Only if you are creating a call only ad you are allowed to do it. Otherwise you can't put a phone number just like that. Okay, again you have misuse of ad features, certain things, promotional campaign, missing a line, animated ads, all those things not allowed. Image quality, when you are creating an image ad, the image quality should be good, cannot be blurry, unclear, all those things they are going to check. Video quality, when you're creating video ads, obviously again quality of the video should be good, no blurry, unclear, unrecognizable visuals. Okay, these all things will be very stringently checked by Google, and then they are going to approve or disapprove, pass a judgment. Things you just need to be take care of while you're writing your ads. Make sense to everyone? Is it okay? Okay, now in the same manner, again in the ads as well, they're saying that exclamation, if they disapprove once, can we make changes and ask? Yes, yes, absolutely. So that is what happens. So once you write the ads and just in case they find something against their policies, they will disapprove and they will send you an email saying that your ad has been disapproved for this particular policy violation. Our policy says these things. Please make the necessary changes and then again resubmit your ad. So you make the changes and again you resubmit. They again check your ads. They again check the ads. If they find any other issues with it, again they will send you a second email saying the same thing. Okay, again you make the changes and again you resubmit. The third time when you are doing it, that is when they will say that if you continue making these changes, making these errors, they're going to suspend, they're going to stop your account completely. So 3 emails they send, after which they say that we are going to stop it if you repeat these mistakes. Okay, all right. So yeah, so we were talking about another examples can be you can use exclamation marks, okay, but only in the description. You can't use it in the headline. Again, using exclamations in headline is like attracting unfair attention. Okay, that's why they don't allow exclamations in headline, only in the description part. Capitalization, very important. You can capitalization, not interstitial capitalization. Interstitial capitalization is when you are writing every word with first letter in caps. That you can do, but you cannot have a full word in caps. Okay, repetition not allowed. Phone numbers like this not allowed. Okay. Is this okay with everyone? Fine with this? So when Google disapproves the ad, does it gives us the reason why? Yes, yes, I was saying that only, right? They will send you an email saying that we have disapproved your ad due to this, due to a particular policy violation. Our policy says these things. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you should be writing. They give you the points for the policy. Then you read all that and then you make the changes. All right, stuff which you should be doing, okay, can be like this. Okay, intercapitalization, okay, wherein every word can have the first letter in capitals. You can do that. Display path, which is your website name, clearly visible. Okay, relevant final url, making sure that whatever you're writing in the ad, that is what you are offering in the final url as well. So obviously that should be there. Highlight your offers and discounts, usps, what you are giving. Mention very descriptively in your descriptions. Okay, choose best headlines. Yes, very eye catching, or call to action phrases which you can use. Call to action phrases are, these are phrases, guys, which you can make use of, like buy now, sign up today, register today, last offer. Okay, all these things which you can do with call to action. Okay, very good practice to use all of this in the ads. All right, is it okay with everyone? Good practices for ads creation, right? Any other questions so far? No. Okay, rest of the people all good till here? Is it okay? Yeah. All right, okay. All right, is there any way to bypass the no, there is no way to bypass these limitations. Okay, most of the time, what, because what happens is all these checks are happening through a algorithm. There is a programming code which checks most of the ads. 90% of the ads gets checked by a Google algorithm. 10% is checked by human being, people who are hired to check those ads. Okay, all right. All right, okay. Now we are going to look at something we call as a dynamic keyword insertion. This is one of the features inside which you can implement in your ads, in your text ads specifically. Okay, so we'll talk about this. If they accept my ad and I make changes later, will they suspend the account? No. So every single time you make changes, it goes for a check. So even if if they accept your ad and then later on you make a change, it again goes for a check. One single period also, if you implement, that will go for a check. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Any other questions? No? Is it okay? Yeah, so I was saying that if you make any kind of changes in the ads, they will go for a check. Even if you make any small minor change in the ad and you save it, it automatically goes for a check and they're going to check it. All right. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so now we are going to look at something we call as dynamic keyword insertion. This is a feature which you can apply in your text ads. Okay, so we will have a look at this. So let me give you an example of dynamic keyword insertion, what we are saying over here. So let's me take a similar example. Dynamic keyword insertion is very similar to your dynamic search ads, which we talked about, but a little different. Okay, so I'm taking that's why the same example. Let's say I have a business of selling marker pens. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one campaign, okay, which will be for marker pens. Fair enough. Okay, inside this I'm going to create 15 different ad groups, okay, for each of the colors, and I will create their respective ads and keywords. Okay, rather than doing creating 15 ad groups and 15 ads and keywords, what I can do is I can create one campaign called marker pens, and then I can have one ad group which says pens, let's say that's my ad group, and I can create one ad which will have a dynamic keyword insertion. So let me show you how that would be. Okay, so I'll create my ad which will say something like this. Okay, that is my ad, and then my keywords are red marker pen, blue marker pen, black marker pen. Let's say these are my three keywords. Okay, so let me tell you how this is going to work. Okay, now let's say there is a user who, this campaign has gone live. Okay, I've created the campaign, I've created the ad groups, ads and keywords, and this campaign has gone live. Now a user comes to google.com and searches for red marker pen. Remember we spoke about how bids and budgets work together, how the function thing happens. What happens where the moment users search on google.com, this search query enters into my AdWords account. It enters into my AdWords account and it starts scanning my keyword list. The moment it finds a keyword which is matching with it, it will stop there. The moment it stops there, it picks my ad and takes it to the auction. In the auction, I compete with other ads and I try to win the auction. If I win the auction, I show up in front of the user. Now suppose I win the auction here and I show up the ad over there. So the user gets to see my ad. So now the moment the user gets to see my ad, what he will see is he will see this ad coming here and it will say buy red marker pen from my store. So this particular part of my ad gets replaced by what he had searched. The same thing now happens for blue marker pen and the other keywords I have got. Okay, so as in when people are searching for my product, it is getting matched with my keywords, and this particular part of the ad is getting replaced by that particular product. I don't need to create 15 different ads for every color. I can do the same work with a single ad by implementing this dynamic keyword insertion. Okay, dynamic keyword insertion is basically a programming which can be implemented on the text ads. Okay, it's a function, guys. People who are from the tech background or IT or coding background, they will understand this well, or I think everybody will be able to get it as well. It's a programming, a function which I apply, which is curly bracket, and then we write keyword colon pens and then curly bracket off. Okay, that's how you implement it. I'll show you just after this. When we go into the AdWords account, I'll show you how it is being done. Okay, does this make sense? Like we do define in the header. Yes, yeah, possibly. What if people search for only marker pens? Does the yes, I was coming to that only. So now suppose a user comes to google.com and searches for violet marker pens. Okay, or let's say as Priyanka is saying, only marker pens. Okay, in that case there is a no match, right? I don't have any keyword like that which says marker pens or violet marker pens. In that case, what will show up? Okay, reasonable question to ask, right? So in that case, what we are going to do is we are going to show them the ad which is here, the same one. Okay, however, what it will say is pens, buy pens from my store. So when I am writing pens here, when I'm defining it, it is a default text, guys. When nothing matches, what should come up? So we will say buy pens from my store. Okay, so you know this in function, in coding, right? We have this, if this is right, then this output should come, if not, the other thing should come. That kind of a coding, when we do, when we define functions and all, we have that kind of setup, right? The same thing we are trying to do out here. If else condition, yes, you can say so. Yeah, if this is the case, then we will have a some output, else there will be some other output. Is everyone with me on this, how we are implementing dynamic keyword insertion, the concept? All rest of the people getting this part, how we are doing it? Right? Okay, let's go into the account and I'll show you how we are practically implementing it. Okay, so you can go to your campaigns. Let's say we are doing it for a particular search campaign. You go to the ads. Okay, you can go to the ads part of it. Okay, this is the ad. Okay, I want to implement keyword insertion into this, so I can edit the ad, and here I can go ahead and apply. You can apply this keyword insertion anywhere, guys. You can do it on headline 1, headline 2, description, wherever you want you can apply it. Okay, so you can say a curly bracket, keyword insertion, and now you can give your particular default text, whatever you want, and you can say apply. Okay, in this manner you can apply it and then you can save this. All right, just be aware and be cautious of the fact that what will happen. Yes, you know, normal text ads have two headlines, right? We saw the text ads today. I told you, right? Headline has two parts, headline 1 and headline 2. So that's why there are two headlines. Yeah. Okay, yes, so I was just saying that just be cautious of this part, guys, that this particular part, which is keyword hyphen pens part, will replace your keywords. Okay, whatever keyword you have kept, that will get replaced out here. So you should always be aware of this fact that it can't be a case that your keyword is so big that you are exceeding your limit, your character limit. You can't go beyond 30, right? So just be cautious that the keywords which you have got, they're not that big that they're crossing the 30 character limit, the 30 character limit. Brackets not taken as, yes, brackets are not taken as special characters in that. Yeah. Because they are a part of the function, so they are not a part of it. We are just calculating, we are taking the only the keywords length. Okay, does this now make sense? Dynamic keyword insertions, how we are doing it? Suman, we did this on last session, on Thursday's session. Just have a look at the recording, you will be able to see it there. Okay. Is everyone clear with dynamic keyword insertion, what we are looking at right now? All right, okay. Rest of the people, all good till here? Is it okay? Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so that's going to be your dynamic keyword insertion. Okay, now I want to talk about something else. Another feature of AdWords you will get to see a lot in it is something we call as ad extensions. Okay, these are specific features again which can be shown along with your ads. So we're going to talk about these and I'll show you the various types of it. Okay, so let's have a look at that. All right, okay. So ad extensions basically, guys, in simple layman terms, if I have to say this, ad extensions are basically, they are additional information shown along with your text ads. You know now that your text ad comprises of 3 lines of text. There is a headline, which are 2 parts, headline 1, headline 2. Then you have your website name, okay, and then you have your description. So these 3 lines make your text. Apart from that, if there are some additional information which you see under it, those are called ad extensions. We are trying to give some extra information to the customers to give them a good user experience. That's how it is, right? When you go to a shop to buy a particular product and you have a particular product in mind to buy, but if the salesman tells you some extra information that there's a new sale going on, if you buy today we'll give you 50% off, okay, there's a new product launch which just happened, if you want to, if you like, you can have a look at it. If they give you that kind of information, you prefer to have a look at it. You might just say, let's have a look, maybe something better you get it. So that kind of thing which we are trying to do out here. Okay, we try to give various kinds of different types of information about the business with the help of ad extensions. Let me show you some examples. Okay, okay, all right. No. All right, okay. Now, can you see this? Okay, the first ad which is coming out here is these 3 lines. EMI offers on Lenovo laptops, latest features, affordable PCs. Okay, lenovo.com, and this is the ad. After buy now, now you can see there are 2 more lines showing up. Okay, the first line says all-in-one desktops, multimedia laptops, get Canon printer at rupees 1499, gaming laptops. Okay, so I'm giving you a variety that what all other things I'm selling. I'm giving an all-in-one desktops, multimedia laptops. I'm giving a Canon printer at 1499. Gaming laptops is also I'm selling. So I'm giving you some extra information about the variety of the products I have. Okay, then in the fourth line I'm giving you my location as well. I'm telling you where is the nearest location where you can get this. Okay, so this is the kind of extra information we are talking about. Okay, another example I can show you is, okay, see this one. So the ad is buy shoes at Amazon 40 to 70% off. The ad stops at buy now, but now I'm telling you huge selection, 100% purchase protection, great value for money, free shipping, low prices. Okay, so that's again I'm telling you about my specialty. I have a huge selection, I have 100% purchase protection, great value for money which I give you free shipping, low prices, I give you all the specialities or USPs of my business. Yes, yes, each of them have a character limit. Okay, then I tell you about types of shoes I'm selling: casual shoes, formal shoes, sports shoes, sandals and floaters, flip flops, boots, sneakers. All these are again types of the product I'm selling. So we add this while, yes, not while creating the ads, later on, Priyanka. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so let me show you all the different types, what they are called and how they will look like. I was just showing you some examples of how ad extensions would be. Okay, now we'll see each one of them, how they are, okay, what they help us with. Okay, so let's start with the first one, which is site link. Okay, site link extensions is going to be like this, guys, wherein you can see the ad coming on the top, and under the ad there will be 4 links from the same website. So now suppose I see this ad, I want to buy a Nike Pegasus 32 shoe. I can straight away click on this ad. I can straight away click on this link, go to that particular section of the website and purchase it. I don't need to click on the main ad, search for Nike Pegasus 32, then go there and buy it. I save all that time by just straight away clicking on this link. It will take me to that particular product page and I can purchase. Gives me a good user experience. This is called a site link. Okay. Same way, call extension. Call extensions will be for specifically for mobile phones and tablets with calling facility, wherein you show them the ad with a call button. Okay. Now, when people click on this button, they can directly call to the business. They can speak to the business. They don't need to click on the ad, find out the number, jot it down somewhere, and then make a call. All that time saved by just clicking on this one button. Okay. Again, trying to give a good user experience to people with it. Okay. Call extensions. Similarly, you have call out. Call out was the one which I was describing right now. Okay. Call out is any USP, anything special about your business which you want to mention under your ad, which you think you are only doing and rest of the competitors are not doing. You can put it under the ad with bullet points. Hurry, limited inventory, new events every day, apparel, home, and more. Okay. Or maybe something like free shipping, 24/7 customer service, price matching, some special thing which you do which you think is you are doing different than your competitors, you can mention under your ad. This is your call out extensions. Okay. Similarly, location. Location extension, as we said earlier, the ad will show on the top with the address given of the business. Okay, when they click on this, it will open maps.google.com. It will show the complete route to reach this particular place. Okay, they don't need to click on the ad, find out their number, make a call to them and ask them where they are located. They can simply follow the route and reach, giving them a good user experience again. This is your location extension. Similarly, you have structured snippets. Structured snippets is going to be the one which comes under the ad, okay, which talks about the variety of the product you have got. Okay, for example, this guy is into selling Ray-Ban sunglasses online. Now he's telling what are the different styles of it which he sells. He sells aviator, wayfarer, kapla master, round, custom. All these are different varieties which he is selling. Okay, so that's your structure snippets. Does this make sense what we are doing? There are different ways by which you can provide extra information to your customers about your business, your specialities, all those things which you can do from here. Is it okay? One last information. All these extensions, guys, are free. Okay. For making these extensions, you don't need to pay anything. Okay, there's no extra charge for creating these extensions. These are just features inside the AdWords account which you can use. It is always a good practice to create these extensions because the more you use them, it is going to contribute to your quality score. It will improve your quality score. Your ads will perform and come on the page more often. So that's why Google always suggests to create these extensions. All right, does this make sense? Rest of the people all good? Any questions on this? No? Okay, let me show you this introductory video on this, what they specifically talk about.
Let's review how you can benefit from adding multiple extensions to your account or campaign in the new AdWords experience. To expand your ads and show people more reasons to click, add extensions. Extensions enhance your ad with valuable information, such as links, phone numbers, or promotions. To add an extension, click Adds and Extensions in the page menu, and then Extensions within the page. Click the blue plus button and select an extension. For example, select Callout Extension to add more descriptive text to your ad. Extensions can be added at various levels of your account. If you're just getting started, we recommend that you add them at the account level. That way your callouts can show across your account, even in campaigns or ad groups you create later. Type in the additional text information you want to show with your ads. For example, you may want them to know you offer free delivery or 24/7 customer support. Notice you can preview your extensions and toggle from mobile to desktop versions to get an idea of how your ads will appear in a search. The highlighter helps you focus on where your extension appears with your ad. Advanced options allow you to indicate if your ad or extension is optimized for mobile and choose a schedule for your extension. Click Save when you're done. Since multiple extensions can show together in one ad, let's add a couple more extensions to create more impact when your ads appear. Click the blue plus button and select Structured Snippet Extension. List at least 3 features, services, or products related to your header. This will give users more detail on what you offer, potentially leading to more relevant clicks. Click Add Value to add more list items and then save. Another widely used extension is site links. Site link extensions link people directly to specific pages of your website. So if you're a retailer, someone can click right on your shoes link and go straight to the shoe section of your website. Wait a week and return to your tables to evaluate your extension's performance and value. The new AdWords experience allows you to see all your extensions in a single table. To see more detail, you can filter by extension type. You can also segment by click types. Use the three-dot menu to change how your rows show. For instance, you can see your extensions grouped by type or by what level they're added to. The three-dot menu is also where you can download your extensions report. More extensions are available to add, like call extensions, price extensions, location extensions, promotion extensions, and more. Add more extensions to increase visibility and give your customers the information they seek. Find more information about all your options for adding extensions here, or find the link in the video description. To learn more about the new AdWords experience, visit the AdWords Help Center.
All right, okay. Does this make sense to everyone? Manisha, what exactly are you referring to?
Let's review how you can benefit from adding.
All right, okay. All right, any other questions on ad extensions? Is it okay? Rest of the people all good till here? All right, okay. Okay, all right, okay, all right. All right, cool guys. So that is going to be the ad extensions part which you can make use of. Okay. Now we're going to talk about keywords. Okay, in general. Okay, how keywords are used in the AdWords account, what you can make use of, and how you can add keywords inside the AdWords account. Okay. So we're going to look at that. Any other questions before we get into this? No? Is it okay? All right, okay. So keywords, guys, I hope you understand this, that keywords is one of the part of your search campaigns part. Okay, when you're creating your search campaigns, the structure, it requires you to create campaigns, ad groups, ads, and keywords. Okay, so for that particular reason, keywords are one of the super critical components of your search campaigns. Okay, keywords basically are a list of words which you're adding in the search campaign, assuming these are the searches which people will do when they are looking for your business. So when you add keywords, you need to think like a customer. Okay, you have to think that if a customer tries to buy my product, what will he search on google.com, based on which they are going to, based on which you have to add your keywords. For example, let's say I am into selling iPhone 7s. Okay, so I will think that if a customer goes to google.com and search and wants to buy an iPhone 7s, what will he search? So I will search for buy iPhone 7s, sale iPhone 7s, discount on iPhone 7s. Okay, all these would be the offers on iPhone 7s. All these would be my potential keywords. Okay, so this is what I'm going to add inside my keyword list. Okay, so in other words, if I have to say this, keywords are like a connecting point between your customers and your ads. If you don't have the right set of keywords, your ads will never be able to see your customers will never see your ads, they will never click on your ads and come to your website. So it becomes super critical for us to have a right set of keywords in our account. Okay, so that is why what happens is Google provides us with a particular tool called a keyword planner tool, which helps us do that. Okay, with the help of this tool, you can search for keywords which you can add in your search campaigns. This tool is connected to the google.com page, and from there it pulls all the data and shows you on this tool. Okay, you get to see what all searches are happening, you get to see what is the volume of the searches, how many people are searching. Okay, you get to see what is the competition on those keywords, you get to see what is the bidding happening on those keywords. Okay, how much money people are bidding on the keywords particularly. So you get to see the market benchmark. So all this data is shared with you, based on which you can select your ads, select your keywords. Does that make sense, what we are talking about? Right, okay, what I'm going to do is we will get into the account right now and we will have a look at this particular tool. Yeah, possibly you can use the same tool for SEO as well. Okay, so let's look at this tool from the account. What should be the criteria of choosing the right keyword? The relevance part, Priyanka. The most important thing which we are looking at to select a keyword is how relevant that keyword is for my business. Okay, based on which, that is the first thing I'm going to look at. Then I will look at its bid, I will look at its competition, I will look at its average search volume. All those things comes later. Okay, so first thing is the keywords relevance with my business. Okay, so let's have a look how this tool works. Okay, so if you want to go to your keyword tool, on the inside the wrench icon, okay, under planning, you will find keyword planner out here. Okay, so you can select it. You can come here and you can search with a word, phrase, or you can put your website as well and you can search. Okay, so let's say we are into selling iPhone 7s, and we can say get started. Okay, so like this. Now first and foremost, what they are going to do is they'll show you this bar graph for the last 12 months of how the searches have been for iPhone 7s. Okay, they show you the total numbers and then they show out of the total how many searches were done from mobile. Okay, so you can see that information. Then on top of it, now they will show you the other related searches happening along for iPhone 7s. So people are searching for iPhone 7s, 7, Apple iPhone 7, 7 Plus, 7 price, deals. These are the kind of searches which are happening right now. What is the average monthly search on them? Okay, like this you can see that. Then you can see the competition. Can we find searches area specific? Yes. So yes, you can go ahead and choose the location from here. Like right now, all this data which you are seeing is specific to India. Okay, so I am choosing it based on India. But yes, you can drill it down to say a city or a state, and you can look at the searches for that as well. Okay. You can see the competition. Competition is basically the number of advertisers bidding on these keywords. So they give you a degree: high, medium, low. So high is like a lot of people are bidding on iPhone 7s. Medium will be a medium number of people. Low, accordingly, less number of people. Okay, then you can see the bid amount, how much minimum money people are bidding on the keyword and what is the maximum money. So you can see the low range and the high range. So you can see the range in which each of the keywords are getting bidding done. So this gives you an idea about how much you should bid. Okay, so you look at all this data and then you can select the keywords which you want. Okay, let's say these are the three keywords which I want. I can say add to plan. Okay, once I add to plan, I have considered them to be added to my account. So now they will show under in plan. Okay, they will show under in plan in this manner. They have not yet added to a campaign. I've just selected them. All right, once you select it, then what you can do is you can do testing of bids on them. Okay, you can put your own bids. You are saying that I don't want to pay what the market is paying. I will pay the whatever my pocket allows. Okay, so I will try my own bids on these keywords and let me see what kind of clicks, impressions they can get me. Okay, so you can do a forecasting now on this. Okay, so I have selected these three keywords and now I can go to plan overview. Can everyone see plan overview on the top left? Yeah, okay, so you go to plan overview. Plan overview is actually a bid simulation tool. Okay, what it does is it lets you test different bids based on which it does a forecasting of how much money, how many clicks, impressions you might get. There is no guarantee, it's just a rough idea of telling you how much you might get in the future. So what they are saying is if I keep it at 3 rupees for the three keywords, I might get around 15,000 clicks, these many impressions, this will be the cost. So I'm saying that 3 rupees, I can increase this a little bit. I can pay up to say 8 rupees. So with 8 rupees now, the data will change. And with 8 rupees, they're saying that it will be 45,000 clicks, these many impressions, this will be the cost. So I'm saying that this is too much. I can't pay this much amount of money. I want to reduce this. So again, I will say, let's do it for 5 rupees. So now with 5 rupees, they're saying 24,000 clicks, these many impressions, this is the cost. I'm saying this seems like I can afford, I can go ahead with it. And now once I come to a conclusion after testing my bids, I can save this to my account. So once I save it, this is the bid which will get set and I can set up a budget for that account. Here I can name the campaign, okay, give a daily budget, and then I can save it. Okay, in this particular manner we can test different bids for our keywords, then we can add them to our new accounts. The only limitation which is happening right now with this tool is you can only do it for new accounts. Okay, you can't do it for existing campaigns. Okay, you can only do it for new campaigns, sorry, not new accounts, new campaigns, not for existing campaigns. Samir, that's a rough idea, a forecast. There is no guarantee. Okay, it is just an idea based on historical performance of the keywords. They're giving you a rough idea about how much it will be. So what they are looking at is the last month. Okay, we can create new keywords. Yes, you can create new keywords, Suman, provided you have traffic on them. Okay, which means that people are searching for them. And we will be charged only when we get, yes, yes, absolutely. Clicks on, not on the clicks on website, Priyanka. Clicks on ads. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Okay, this is just a forecasting done for the next month. Yes, so what we are talking about out here is based on the bid which amount I have said over here. Okay, they might get these many clicks. Okay, these many clicks might come, and this is the cost. This is just a forecasting being done which might happen in the next 1 month. Can you see the time period out here? The time period which is they're taking is for the next 1 month, which is the month of June. Okay, it might be a case that I might have to pay this much amount of money. Just a rough idea. Okay, total budget and daily budget. Total budget is the total amount of money which you have spent. Okay, daily budget is something which you specify at on a per day basis. Okay, what do you mean by ad conversion metrics? These are additional metrics related to conversions. So now you can, what you can also do is you can say that I want conversions as well at a certain rate. So you can specify that based on which it will forecast. Okay. Amount that we should pay for. Yes, yes, Arishma, absolutely right. Do they let us bid on keywords that they feel are not related to my ad? Yes, absolutely. It is just a tool, Aditi. You decide which keyword you want. They will not stop you from bidding on any keyword which you want to. But does that lead to a low? Yes, obviously, because you are adding a irrelevant keyword that will hamper your keywords, your overall performance, and will lead to a low quality score. Does CPC also depends on a? No, CPC does not depend on popularity. It purely depends on the kind of keyword relevancy, how important that keyword is. How can we get more money on clicks? You don't get any money on clicks, Reshma. This is only based on AdWords is all about spending money on clicks and advertising your business. Okay. What if I had a word, I have a word that I feel is related, but they feel they, I didn't understand. What was the last part? But they feel it isn't. Okay. They feel it is not related. So that is fine. So you technically speaking, you can go ahead and add such word to your campaign. But conceptually, what will happen that since that keyword is not related according to them, it will hamper the quality score. All right. Okay. Is everyone with me on this? How we are using this? Yeah. Awesome, guys. Any other questions on keyword planner, keyword specifically? The rest of the people, all fine till here. Is it okay? Right. Okay. All right. Great, guys. Okay. All right, so this is what it talks about in the presentation as well, how the tool can be used. Okay, I'm going to stop here for now. Okay, with the tool. Okay, after which we will continue for the rest of the part in the Thursday session. Okay, wherein we'll look at the other parts of bidding strategies. Okay, we are going to talk in detail about bidding We'll see different types of bidding methods which are there, which we need to cover, and we need to sit on that. That will become a little tricky. Okay, so I would expect each one of you to be there so that you can attend that part. It's an important session to be a part. Okay, all right. Any other questions for today's session? No? Is it okay? All right. Okay. Will we get tasks after every? So there is a weekly session. Okay, weekly tasks are there, Aditi. Okay, so this week's task, the first week's task was about creating the particular your the AdWords account. Okay, opening that was there. For this week, it is going to be more on the search campaign creation. Okay, and the next week will be display campaigns. The last week, Reshma, was about opening an AdWords account. Okay, you have to go to the AdWords website. They have given you proper steps. You can just follow those steps and create your own AdWords account. You make a payment over there and open a live AdWords account. That's the whole idea. Okay, I'm sharing the feedback link here, guys, which you can also fill up. AdWords exam, yes, I'm going to talk about that. So there is this website if you want to get more information right away. There's a website called Academy for Ads. That's the Google specific website where they conduct all the exams. Okay, so you can open that website, and over there you will find Google AdWords related certifications. Okay. Video recording found in? Yes, absolutely. The recording will be there in the LMS. So yes. Thank you, Gayatri. Thank you so much. But I was gone with one website, but now I have to change the website. Okay, Manisha, we'll have to look exactly why that would not be happening. It should not be a case like that. If you can send me some details about the AdWords account, then we can have a look at it. You can send me the customer ID. If you can send me the AdWords customer ID, I'll have a look at it. Okay. Anmol, yes, the exam will happen after the whole session ends, not right now. The week one's assignment will not help because we have not covered all the topics. The AdWords exam needs to be done after week four. All right. Okay. Please share the feedback, guys. It would really help us to improve our delivery and the content. I would really appreciate if each one of you can do this. Thank you so much, Abhishek. Aditi, thank you so much. Not really, Manisha. The fundamentals is pretty straightforward, so should not be a problem. Thank you so much, Samir. I'm sharing the link once more if anybody else needs it. Thank you, Anmol. Thank you so much. I hope rest of the people have been able to fill this. Done. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me for today's session. It was really nice meeting you. I hope to see you guys again on Thursday, and we'll continue with the other parts of it. We have a lot of things coming up now, so like display campaign, remarketing campaigns, conversion tracking, all of those things we are going to cover in the coming sessions. Okay. I hope to see you guys and hope you guys attend all those sessions and get to know about it. Thank you so much for today, guys. Thank you guys. I'll see you on Thursday, same time at 8 p.m. and we'll continue from there. Have a good rest of the evening and the week ahead, guys. See you guys. Thank you, Suraj.